Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and the poem I'm bringing you today is Partridges in the Sky, again by Su Shi and translated by Xu Yuanchong. Through forest breaks appear hills and bamboo-screened wall. Cicadas shrill over withered grass near a pool small. White birds are seen now and then looping in the air. Pink lotus blooms on lakeside exude fragrance spare. Beyond the cots, near ancient town, cane in hand I stroll round when the sun's slanting down. Thanks to the welcome rain which fell when night was deep, now in my floating life, more fresh day I reap. Now the Chinese version, 鹧鸪天。林断山明竹隐墙，乱蝉衰草小池塘。翻空百鸟时时见，照水红渠细细香。村舍外，古城旁，杖藜徐步转斜阳。殷勤昨夜三更雨，又得浮生一日凉。So first of all, I'd like to wish you all a Happy New Year. I know this is really abrupt, but I have a feeling that many of us didn't really enjoy last year because there were many difficulties in life and the economy. So hopefully in the coming year, 2023, although I know it's very hard, I think that at least what we can do is to keep a peaceful mindset. So this year, actually, instead of making New Year resolutions, I start to reflect on what I did or achieved in the past year. This gives me a sense of gratefulness that made me realize that although life has been tough, through your own personal strives, you can always create something new and create moments that at least are fulfilling to you. So this poem, I don't know if it appears like a random diary for you, because for me it sure does feel like just a simple documentation of a cool, chill summer day. So the poem lives in a cottage with a view of a mountain and forest afar. Next to his cottage, there are some bamboos surrounding the house. Bamboos are important symbols in China, and they symbolize vitality and humbleness and also having unwavering ambitions. So they are very important decorations or plants that you usually plant around your house. The next several sentences are simply depicting a peaceful and ordinary summer scenery. From the second half of this poem, Su Shi starts to bring himself into this summer day, into the vision. He took a walk to the ancient town, and when he got back, it was already near sunset. Luckily, there was a rain last night that made the weather quite chill. So the last sentence brings out the theme of this poem. Now in my floating life, more fresh day I reap. Have you ever had the experience of feeling exhausted in life but were able to be healed by nature? When Su Shi wrote this poem, it was already his third year in the political exile in Huangzhou. He lived a shabby life and was suffering from a sense of being discarded and couldn't realize his ambitions. But his day was saved by the late summer breeze brought by last night's rain. There is another much more famous poem from Su Shi, and one of my favorite lines is only the refreshing breeze on the river and the bright moon over the hills are an exception. If you can hear it, it is a sound to you. If you can see it, it is a view to you. It never ends and is never exhausted. It is the infinite treasure granted to us by our Creator for both of us to enjoy. This particular poem will be introduced in the following videos, but here, as you can see, the poet sees himself as like a receiver to the nature, to the universe, and we are here in our society, we go through a lot of difficulties, and we sometimes feel exhausted by the people around us or the tasks that were imposed on us. However, if you look around and enjoy the nature, you would realize that a lot of the precious things in life, in the world, are actually offered for free. So here the word creator is not a religious word. It simply refers to the nature or the universe that offers us the wind, the moon, the river as free gifts to enjoy. And I guess even just an ordinary summer afternoon with breeze gave the poet on exile some level of comfort amongst the daily anxieties. I hope that this poem is a good one to start a year like this, when I guess everyone around the world are living in some sort of anxiety or uncertainties. Hopefully that we can always find beauty in the surroundings and in nature, and just remember that a lot of the precious things in our life are actually offered for free. We don't have to pay anything for it. We just need to learn how to appreciate it. Hope you all find little joy and happiness in the free gifts of nature, and hope you enjoy this little diary-like poem. See you next time.